This is the toughest fight of my career so far.
I'm going to take this guy out. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that he doesn't see the final round.
He's very effective. I'm expecting to be tested. You know, I've prepared accordingly.
And we are underway, the first of a scheduled 12 3-minute rounds. But Abraham standing stock still. Good right hand to the body. There's the same shot twice. In terms of the weight class, how the money's split. His father, Chris Eubank Sr., instructing him to play with him now.
So Abraham trying to contain that, trying to cover up. But when you're facing shots like that...
Paul Froch handed him that defeat. But Eubank in pursuit, looking to destroy this man early on. And his toughness being put under pressure here off Abraham with arcing punches. Abraham stationary on the ropes, standing square, shrugging his shoulders as if to say, is that all you got?
Occasionally he's got home with the right hand, but some great work there from Eubank, pinning Abraham on the rope.
Oh, good left hand.
Abraham is still dangerous. He's never been stopped, remember. He's a tough guy, but he's taken a lot of shots. He's boxed very well tonight against a much better caliber of opponent that he's used to. Because of Eubank's very low lead hand, but there's always a good response from Eubank. He goes
that fight on a DQ, but that's a good left hand, and there's evidence as to why Eubank has to concentrate all the way to the end.
He certainly stepped up to the plate, didn't he?
He certainly did. Counter right hand from Abraham was a cute shot.
What he's got to watch out for here on though, he's doing well. He doesn't want to be wasting shots, does Eubank.
Uppercuts driving the man back across the ring again. The face of Abraham produced a dazzling boxing display. 3-punch salvo from Eubank, ending with a right uppercut. Targets in the body and then turns it into a cracking left uppercut. Left jab working, missing badly once again. A desperation lunging left hook. Just his second outing up at super middleweight low, but it caught Eubank Jr.'s attention. That one catching him in the back because Eubank Jr. turned his back. Yildirim of Turkey at the quarterfinal stage. Abraham continuing to eat up the punches. He's blocking some of them, but plenty of them are getting through. But my goodness, did he ultimately end up paying a heavy price, because with the one single shot success, he's now looking for a silver bullet of a shot here. Cracking right uppercut from Eubank. But his concentration and belief could well be tested with a routine victory. Oh, that's a good left hand to the body from Abraham. Good right hand to the body from Eubank, then turns it into a left. Throwing a flat-footed stance, and he took a looping left over the top, missing by a country mile with that left hook.
You never know in this game.
That's Abraham boxing here in the UK for the first time. Again, hesitant, second-guessing himself. And again, finding a space for that right hook behind the left, governing bodies. And of course, the winner of this goes into the World Boxing Super Series tournament.
Exerts himself too much, this fella. It's a good right hand, I told you.
Is Abraham's best punch. Very difficult to pick up, very difficult to read. Tees off with some more leather. Terrific ripping right uppercuts, 3, 4, 5 of them.
He's doing it. This fella is still dangerous. This has been a great round for Eubank, but now back comes Abraham.
Because rugged, strong, come forward fighter. Eubank having fun in there now, making...
And again, it's the speed that's the problem for Abraham.
That Abraham was 1 pound 13 ounces over. Plenty of punishment, good right hand through the middle. Eubank trying to prise open that defense once again, and the punches underneath. Eubank clearly the busier boxer. Again, he has success to both the rib cage and behind the gloves of Abraham. So Abraham again tucking up tightly, and this is often how he likes to fight in that. Solid right hand from Abraham. Clubbing puncher, but Abraham comes back with a good left over the top. Right hand success to the left ribs.
That's the key to this success up to now anyway. This is not bad luck you see from Abraham. It's enough to land that right hand. Oh, and a cracking shot there from Eubank. That was better. Get him to punch and hit those arms and gloves.
but Eubank's concentration and belief are going to have to be absolute here.
Very low lead hand that he's got. Abraham, especially in that first one, not a lot in at all. Did really well.
That uppercut did get through the middle, and those left hooks around the corner, and Abraham losing his footing momentarily. Terrific left hook to the body. With that movement up in Helsinki, produced a boxing masterclass. Abraham letting his hands go in a flurry. Of his career to fight for 3 minutes around. He's shown plenty of patience, but while he's doing so,
but his biggest problem early on is going to be that speed of hand from Eubank.
but interestingly, he said, do your shoulder roll, make him miss. Shot with the right hand, targeting the left hand with the body now. To the body now is Eubank. Really putting some leverage and back foot into his punches now. Eubank told him before that I'm going to be there knocking in the championship rounds. Trapping right hand to the back of Eubank. Eubank inviting his man in once again. From the reigning IBO champion, on the front foot and pummeling the shaven head of Abraham with lefts and rights and uppercut through the middle. Target the open spaces on the body, and look, every time Abraham attempts to let...
He's trying to draw the lead from Eubank, get him to punch and hit those.
Behind the left glove of Abraham, and there's the uppercut through the middle once more.
Swelling on that right cheek, below that right eye. Oh, big shot again from Eubank. Maybe land the hook, or even right hand over the top. Taking big risks here, Eubank, that low left hand.
But my goodness, he's shrugging continually despite the heavy punishment that he just took.
And target that right hand, but it's a great start. Big shot from Eubank.
Good left hand. WBO title on the line. 120, 108 for all three judges. Good right hand from Eubank. This Eubank Senior telling Abraham is taking a lot of shots on the gloves and forearms, courtesy of that peekaboo defense that he possesses.
Full of Abraham with that fast jab, but a great response from Eubank.
Eubank who returns with the posturing and drives Abraham backwards, pinning him to the ropes. And remember, he produced a dramatic come-from-behind victory in his first bout. But Eubank trying to put on a show, but he's catching a few of these punches. Secrets and lies that the gym floors don't reveal.
Eubank has still got that speed of hand and the tempo, going through the gears again.
It's the only 50-50 fight he's been in his career, and tactically didn't get it right, but here he's against Edison Miranda over in the States, and he boxed through a grotesquely broken jaw.
Tries to tuck that chin behind that left shoulder.
But he's doing pretty much as he likes, as evidenced by that double left hook. Hits him with the right hand and then pivoted off to the space of centre ring.
Decent jab there from Abraham, but it was a great reply from Eubank, a good 1-2. Eubank's got to keep using that fast jab, trying to get it through the middle.
Losses overseas have been the aforementioned ones of Frotches. Eubank continues to rip through the middle and around the corner with arcing punches. The sixth Brit Arthur Abraham has faced. Beautiful jab from Eubank again. This Eubank Jr. controlling things beautifully. His father. Terrific portion of the round as Eubank employs a shoulder shimmy. Left jab, right hand to the ribcage from Abraham.
Abraham will soon realise he's got to keep that guard nice and high, as he always does, to be quite honest.
So this tempo, oh, that's a cracking left hook. It just grazed the chin of Abraham. Even in his prime, Arthur Abraham always struggled with movers. And Eubank, the turtle-like defense, being employed by Abraham, proving to be effective. And showing his variety, Chris Eubank Jr. And really looking to put his punches together, and Abraham backs off. And the fine left hand did get through, and then a good right hand to the body. Eubank waves his man in and says, come on. Retreating to the corner, being punched off balance once again. He's looking unsteady on his legs. He's been subjected to a severe pummeling just above us. It's been an exercise in survival in the 12th and final round.
And still the IBO Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Chris Eubank Jr.
You know, I shut this guy out. He's a world level fighter, and he didn't win a round against me.